Hello, this is Mark Hill, the Traveling NP. I wanted to take an opportunity, since I had a day off, to kind of show potential travelers for locums, kind of how I travel and what I travel in, and kind of the living situation that we're in. What I do is I travel in a fifth wheel trailer, and I'll just turn the camera around. I travel in a fifth wheel trailer. This is a Montana high country. It's 42 feet long, 42 and a half feet long. It's got a bunk section, which we bought this right here is an entire bunk section. And we bought this trailer primarily for this bunk section because we have a 13-year-old son that travels with us, and he homeschools, and then we have 2 dogs that travel with us. And this section works very well for them to live in. It has several bunks in there, a lot of storage area and things like this. But so this is what we call home for many months at a time. And in an earlier video I talked about my wife working at the pro shop of the golf course that we're staying in, and so we get to use golf cart to tool around all over the golf course if we want to, and things like that. But of course, this is our setup. It's kind of getting cold here, so we got water insulation and outdoor satellite, so we have all TV. We can watch all the programs we want. And so it's your standard fifth wheel trailer. And I have a external generator that we use pretty much only on emergency situations, like if we're running late traveling somewhere and we have to stop at a rest stop on the highway. We'll use this to power the trailer up so we can cook and things like that. Here's our extra. We call this our dog vehicle, and this is a 11-year-old Ford pickup truck that my wife drives, and we pull a covered box trailer behind it with all of our supplies, and then the back here is our dog box, and that's where our Great Dane that weighs 180 pounds and our Rat Terrier spend a lot of their travel time. As you can see, it's dirty. We take it on a lot of excursions. When on days when we're off, we go on a lot of excursions off in the woods and go hiking and all this, which we really enjoy to do. And this is my tow vehicle. This is a 2017 Ram 3500 with the big 6.7 liter Cummins turbo diesel, and it is much of a truck, very powerful. And we have the special Ultimate Connection Anderson hitch set up on this truck that kind of turns this into it's got a ball down in the bed down there you hook this hitch up to, and it kind of turns this into more like a gooseneck kind of situation. It's very easy to use, install, and but it's kind of a no frills vehicle, but it's very powerful, and it gets decent gas mileage. Of course, it's diesel. The only drawback with this vehicle is that the suspension is so stiff on it. It is not a good vehicle just for traveling around town. It's built for towing and pulling and power, and it does a fantastic job pulling this trailer here. I'm going to do a video eventually about the interior of the trailer, but right now I just kind of want to give everybody an idea of how we travel and what we travel in, and how we get around, kind of look at the environment. Of course, it's late November here in middle of Washington, so it's starting to get cold. And this is a RV park that we've been in now for the last 3 months. And although the leaves and all have fallen off, it has been a very beautiful place to stay and very pleasant. We've gotten to know a lot of people and met a lot of the full-time work campers that live here. Some of them live right over here, and over here is the camp host, and this is the where the pro shop manager lives. And then up on the hill up there is where several of the workers live. So it's really it's kind of a neat place to live. A lot of neat things to do, neat places to go. And although the weather's kind of cool, up until a couple weeks ago, we were still having days where it might be high 60s, low 70s in Washington State. And if you're not from Washington, the weather here is really pretty temperate. But you can look out across the land there, see some mountains in the background, and the Columbia River Basin National Park is kind of over here. We've gone there several times, gone hiking, and so just a little insight to kind of how we live and what we do when we're traveling. We enjoy the excitement of it, the adventure of it. And there's a little garden right over here that some of the full-timers have set up. We had fresh produce all the way up to about a month ago. So yeah, it's an interesting life. It's an exciting life, and we like it. And we feel like we've got a pretty good setup here. We enjoy our trailer. It's warm in the winter and cool in the summer. And those are all things that are important. So in a video coming up in the next few days or weeks, I will give you a tour of the inside of the trailer and kind of give you an idea of how we live on the interior, and give you an opportunity to see how life can be good for you if you're traveling in an RV as a locums provider. And in my opinion, it's a lot better than taking the living arrangements that a lot of companies will set up for you. Anyway, just wanted to give you kind of an idea of how we travel and what we do. And so if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. This is Mark Hill, the Traveling NP, and until next time, I'll see you later.